and welcome back to another episode of the Nothing to Do podcast. I am your host, Jeremy. I almost forgot my name for a second. And in the seat to my right, we have a NTD legend, veteran. He is no stranger to the show. Give it up for Michael Mendoza. What's going on? What's going on?
What's new?
What's new? You know what I noticed? I think it's been like a year since we recorded last, and now it seems like you come in the studio whenever something big in your life happens.
What happened last time?
You got
married.
married.
Yeah,
you got married.
I got married.
You got married.
Yeah.
And so you've had your year anniversary. Congratulations to that.
Thank you.
And
damn,
now
it went by fast, yo.
I know. Damn, it did. That was a dope wedding.
Yeah.
Great wedding.
Yeah.
And now we're on the heels of your second child, your first boy.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Thank you
Michael
again.
Michael Mendoza Jr. He was born like late August? Early
he was
September?
actually born 8/24/23.
It was Kobe Day.
Kobe Day. Yeah. He should have been named Bean Bryant.
Bean Bryant.
You know what I mean?
Michael Bean Bryant Mendoza Jr.
Something.
Yeah.
It was it was funny because I seen that date on a calendar probably like a week before, and I called it. I was just like, yo, he's going to be born 8/24.
He's going to be
That's
Kobe
a good number
baby.
right there.
Yeah.
We're going to run with, and it happened.
Yeah, hell yeah. Damn. So how's paternity leave treating you?
It was good. I went back to work already though.
Already?
Last week. Yeah, and
Damn.
4
Has it
weeks.
been a month?
It's been a month.
You should
I
have
took
took
a
all
month.
three. You should
I
have
could have took all
three.
three. I can't. I'm not built to be.
Yeah.
And especially now because I got the nanny at the house now. So
you got a nanny?
I got a nanny.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah.
Nah, you see, I can't be said. There's got to be a better word for this.
Is this like an au pair?
Huh?
An au pair? No, that's bougie. That's a bougie.
We gotta have like a better word for nanny because it's not like.
Is it like the DR nannies?
It's the DR nanny.
The
yeah,
DR
she
nannies?
just came. She might do the dishes.
Does she cook?
She don't cook.
She don't cook.
She's not cooking for the crib.
Okay, she's not cooking for the crib.
No.
Okay.
She might do the dishes. She might vacuum the floor.
Okay.
As well as taking care of my son.
All right.
Which is good.
That's good. That's all you could ask for,
But
really.
once I say, yo, I got a nanny, though, everybody be like, I got a nanny.
Well,
times is good. Times is good. Like, this is what I could afford, and it just so happened, whatever. So I got a nanny.
Is it like a family friend or like?
So I guess it's your family friend somehow. It's a church lady, or your mom knows her. My mother-in-law knows her. So whatever.
She helps.
So
That's wild. Yeah. DR nanny. That's wild that they have like. That's like I guess a middle class. I mean, I don't know how they live in DR like that, but like that's like a casual thing to have. Like you have a lady who comes to the house in the morning. She washes the clothes, cleans the house, cooks breakfast, lunch, and then she's out by like 2 p.m.
See you later.
See you later.
Yeah.
But like it's affordable.
Yeah.
You know.
I wish I could afford something like that.
Right? It's crazy. I wish facts, bro.
I wonder how much she would charge to cook.
Yeah, how much extra just for at least one meal?
I mean, what we need is dinner. We all get home at 4. She gets alleviated at 4. So if she can have dinner prepped for 4,
facts.
Right?
At least
and
season the
chicken.
Leave. Just season it, my nigga. At least.
Just get the rice started.
Facts.
For $20 more a week.
Yeah.
That's not a bad deal.
That's not a bad deal at all.
I might have to fucking incentivize
Look into that.
Yeah.
Make this competitive pay.
So anyways, I was like the last week. So the week before I went back to work, she was there starting the nanny gig. And I was just like, all right, so now I got this elderly Spanish lady in the house tending to my child as I sit around and do nothing. Like I was like, wow, this makes me feel good. And I was like, I can't. I felt like a prisoner in my own home. Kinda.
Yeah. So you feel like you're tiptoeing around her in your own crib, like trying to make sure you're not in her way.
Yes.
That's interesting.
And it's kind of awkward too, because my Spanish isn't that great. You know what I mean? And she don't speak no English.
She all hicked out.
She's Colombian too. It's not like she's even. But anyway, so whatever. So it's even a weirder dialect for me, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like okay. I
so
don't
your Spanish got to be on point.
Yeah, it got to be on point. It can't be like
Dominican slang.
No slang.
Yeah.
Nah, it got to be proper, right? So then she'd be hitting me with some shit, and I'd be like, huh? I don't want this awkwardness, because I got to get back to work. That's just this time.
Yeah.
But,
damn.
Yeah, we remember it being a lot easier though. I told the doctor that, and he was like, "Yo, I think your brain makes you forget how hard it was. Because if you remembered, you
just
would
like the first month or two,
you would never have kids again.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But god damn, it's been back to the baby reality.
Yeah,
Crying every 2 hours.
How long does that last? Like,
I don't remember.
Is it like 3 months?
Yeah, honestly, thank God my daughter came out the way she did, because we just winged it. Like we didn't read the books. You know what I mean? Like, there was no books to be read. Or I mean, like she probably followed some bloggers, moms on Instagram, and that was it. We ran with that. You know what I mean? We had a couple friends. They had some kids. We could bounce off each other, but what? How long does what? I don't fucking know how long this shit lasts. Just ride the flow. Baby
Miguelito.
Yeah, no, it's exciting.
He's a junior. That's great though. That's great. I'm happy for you guys.
Yep.
And and shout out to Cuzzo. She started a new gig.
Yeah, she did. She's actually really, really enjoying it. I'm really happy for her.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, she's in elementary school now, setting just like you. It's she comes home with some stories already. It's only been like 2 weeks, and
I bet.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Public school's a different beast out here. Everybody's always just like it's fucked. It's a fucking zoo over there.
It is. It is a zoo. It's a zoo.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe because we're just young. Maybe we were just part of the zoo.
Facts. I wasn't in public school, so I wouldn't even know on that level. I mean, I worked at a couple.
Really got the money around here. I wasn't in public school. Okay.
Public school, what's that? What? 30 kids in the class? What the fuck?
Free lunch? Nah, cuz I had to pack my lunch and booze every day.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, but no, it's interesting because everybody just said, but that's where the money is public school.
Yep.
And everybody always asks me like, oh, where I want to teach, where I'm done with my program and all that. And I'm just like, yo, to be honest, like I want to at least start teaching where I'm at right now to get used to it.
Yeah.
And then eventually go to a public school. But I'm not just trying to get thrown to the lions right away. Even though that's like kind of been what my career is up to this point. It's just like, all right, just do it. Like I just started a job as a robotics teacher.
Does this Podsphere know that you're a robotics teacher? Or?
I don't know if have
you really been diving into yourself in these last couple episodes? Has it been more like a just general
into myself? How? That's the thing. So I'm getting back on the horse. I took a break. I think last time I recorded was like the beginning of June or the very end of May.
Yeah.
And I was like, I forget what that episode was about. And then I was like, all right, I'm sorry. And then before that, it was a couple of weeks. So I was like, damn, all right, it took me a bit, but I'll be back. And I took a break for 3 months. I just kind of slept on it. And then now I'm just like, okay, I gotta really get back in the rhythm. So I dropped 2 weeks ago. I'm trying to get back on the 2-week schedule. But no, last week, just because there was so much time, there was a lot to talk about. So I was just talking about a bunch of other different
current
stuff.
Event type of things.
I dive into myself a lot. I mean, you've been here when I have, and you've been here, and I've done it.
So robotics, how's that been?
It's actually been a lot of fun.
Nice.
I was like super nervous about it because again, it was a situation like it was presented to me because at the first school I'm actually still at that school right now, but it's part time. I'm only there twice a week guaranteed, and then I'm on the sub list for the other 2 days, and then at Wednesdays I'm at this other school for robotics. But the way it was presented to me is I was referred because someone who does like a robotics like enrichment after school was asked to do this class, and he couldn't do it, so he referred me, but I had no experience. But he connected me. I had a couple of training sessions over the summer to learn it, and then the dude who's trained me like mapped out the curriculum of what it's gonna look like.
Nice.
So it helped a lot, and we only meet once a week, so it's nice. Like I have a whole week to plan,
prep.
So
absolutely.
And so like by the time Wednesday rolls around, like I'm ready and it's fun. The kids are dope.
How long is the class? 45
minutes. Like 45 minutes
yeah.
each. But I have them all back to back. I have fifth, sixth. It's a middle school, so it's fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and then I'm out of there.
Yeah.
But it's nice it's an all let me rewind it. It's an all-boys school. I can say it's an all-boys school. And it's nice because the demographic is way different than the other school I'm at. So
it's very diverse.
Yeah, or it's not diverse because it's like 80% Latino.
Yeah,
kids,
nice,
but
nice.
like it's the other side of the spectrum. But it's dope. They're a lot more fun, and they have a really good discipline structure. So the kids show a lot of respect, and you're encouraged to fucking kick them out of your class if they're acting up, but not in like unproductive way. Because if you kicking people out of your class, typically is not a good thing, because you don't want to kick students out of your class, but like the way they do it here, it's good. It's really only for like 10-15 minutes, and then
where do they go? Do they go talk to?
They call it something,
or something,
and they go there, and then when you send them there, somebody comes talk to them and just ask them how their day's going, and just like some lecture. They're not trouble, but
on
like
where my wife was like, "What? So you're this social? What does a social worker do?" Like I was like, I know of a guidance counselor. No, I was like, so what the fuck is a social? But now that she's broken it down to me, it's kind of like when you're having trouble as a teacher or something.
Yeah,
you get fucking the team to come in, grab the kid, talk to him,
calm
him down, blah blah blah.
Yeah, so she does like a lot of like emotional support type work for the students. Yeah, that they need, and I think a lot of schools are investing in that, because like a lot of schools are starting to buy in. Invest in like the whole mental health aspect of their
maybe a little too
stuff.
much, but whatever.
You think so?
I mean, because right now she has at her elementary school, she has 2 behavioral therapists, 2 social workers, and something else, right? And she tells me like, "Yo, our job's kind of like it's all intertwined.
They're
like
all
so
overlapping.
They all overlap.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like at one point we look around like, all right, whose job is this? You know what I mean, kind of thing, which is." Odd.
Did they just hire those 3 positions this year?
I wouldn't know.
Okay, yeah.
Probably.
I would assume, they're probably all new positions, probably just trying shit out. Let's have this, and we'll see what works. And if you suck at your job, get the fuck out of here.
Funny that you say about diversity in a reverse way. She had an incident in a lunchroom a couple days ago, some boys, whatever.
Yeah.
So they go down there, break it all up, whatever, and she looks down at the plates on the lunch table. Loco, there was a plate of moro y pernil, couple of them, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, "What the fuck is this?" You know what I mean? And the other social worker was like, "Nah, they get down in the kitchen in the back, like,
that's lit
for the school."
Let's go.
She goes to the back, yo. It's all Dominicans.
Yeah.
Local
like
be on the menu, like shit be on the menu, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, like legit food.
That's
like
lit.
she was like, "Yo, that shit was fire too." Like she took it back to the office. Shit was lit.
Gran parada type
I mean,
shit.
style.
Let's go.
I mean, she's like, oh, there's mostly Spanish kids in this school.
Yeah, that makes sense. That does. Even like, it's not the lunch for the kids, but at my new school, like, we get at my, at the school that I've been at the last 3 years, like, we get a lot of food, like, they buy a lot of lunches for us, like, at least once a month, month and a half or whatever. And then, like, but, like, it's always, like, burritos or, like Mediterranean food or just like sandwiches and shit. And then my first day, it wasn't even the first day of school. It was like the back to school faculty and staff meetings.
Yeah.
And they ordered from a fucking spot on the south side. Just like we had moro and pernil. And I was like, yo, I've been working at school for 3 years, and not once have they ordered some shit like this. I was like, this is lit. Like, so yeah, it's interesting. But it's funny because so I started not at, the school that I've been at the last 3 years. I've been in the middle school more now, like subbing for middle school.
Yeah.
And it was frustrating because, and I talked about this here before. I don't know if it was maybe with you a little bit, but I talked about this in general in terms of how they discipline kids there, or the lack of discipline or consequences at that school. And it sucks. I'm doing a study hall. And the kids, they're middle schools, they're kids, and, this is a co-ed school. So, I get it. There's boys trying to flex, flirt, trying to, acting silly in front of girls and shit like that. But like sometimes, you can try and nip shit in the bud. And like, I try to be cool, especially because like I'm new to middle school in the sense, so they don't know me that well. Some of them do, some of them don't. But like there's just one kid who just wouldn't shut the fuck up. And it was just like all this shit, and it was Friday too, and so I called his name a couple times, and then like he acted like he wasn't listening, and then I just kind of gave up, because in my head I'm just like, yo, like what's the point of me even yelling or anything, because there's nothing, like I have no authority or power to, like it's not like I can threaten him with an academic call or this or that, and it's just like, and it's frustrating, and I'm just like, That's the one thing, because I would love to teach middle school there. Like, I would love to start my career as a middle school teacher there, but that would be one thing that's fucking frustrating. It's just, like, fucking discipline and classroom management. Like, it's like, okay, like, what can I do? Like, what kind of consequence can I hold over their head? Because they don't, I'm not going to get into too much detail, but, like, essentially, like, there's not really any. There's not any. Like, you may have a conversation, but, like, at the end of the day, it's just, like, they don't feel like, you know, they don't take away their recess or they don't do this. And I'm like, at the very least, I'm like, yo, take away the middle schoolers recess should be a privilege that can be taken away if you act up. Like, if you acting up, like, you got to go to a study hall for recess. Like, public school don't even got recess for middle school. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't do that shit. Recess is over after 4th grade, 5th grade.
Yeah, it's over.
But, tú sabes, ¿qué va a hacer? You know?
Nothing.
Can't change the world in one day.
No, they didn't build Rome in one day neither.
They didn't build Rome in one day. That's right.
All right, back to fucking the real topics of the day here. I got a serious question for you, Jeremy.
Yes.
Serious question. You got to break it down for me, right? I've been baffled about this for a couple weeks now. Who and what is a Karol G? And why should I care so much? Why do we care so much? Why bichota? Break it down to me. What is this? Who is this?
You haven't. She's big.
But when? Where? Am I out of the loop that much? Yo, like
I think so. Especially,
holy
I think you've been out of the loop since you got promoted to foreman, right? You're a foreman.
Yep.
I think that got you out of the loop, and then you had another kid, which further removed you from the loop. And then you don't even listen to Spanish music anyway.
I don't, but usually, like, I know about some type of big artist. Like, if for her to be,
she's big. She's big.
For her to be this big on my timeline is like, why? I've never heard of her.
I didn't. Yo, every Latina chick and their mother was at Gillette Stadium on Wednesday.
But it's not even Gillette Stadium. It's been like a run of this chick. Like, I just been seeing of.
It's wild. She's selling out stadiums. I honestly didn't think she was that big.
But she is.
I knew she was big, but she's like Gillette Stadium. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
The Weeknd sold out Gillette Stadium.
Yeah, we're talking Taylor Swift.
We're talking Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift sold out Gillette Stadium. But yeah, she's big because, like, I think she was big for a while, and then, like, she was with Anuel.
What's her nationality?
She's Colombian.
She's Colombian.
You know Anuel.
Sure.
She was. I don't know if they still like. She was with him for a while, so that got her big.
Okay.
And then they broke up, and then that got her big. You know, music in the breakup and publicity in the breakup and all that. And I mean, I don't listen to her shit, but yeah, she's big. She's big.
Word.
Big time. La Bichota. Yeah, everybody was there.
I couldn't believe it, bro.
Yeah. The only one that wasn't there was my aunt, your mother.
Word. I can imagine.
Actually, I'm not surprised she didn't.
No, me either. Me either. I'm not surprised at all.
La Bichota, bro. Yeah, she even like the one other, like, I won't say one other, but like there even like the one other like she's also Colombian too, like teacher at the school that I've been at for the last 3 years. Like, she went to the concert. My mom went to the concert with all her cousins.
Oh, she did.
Shit, Kayla probably would have went to the concert if she didn't just start a new job and fucking had a kid right now.
She didn't know who she was, but if she would have got but if she would have got invited,
she listen to. Sorry, Kayla.
Nothing.
I don't know. I ain't trying to roast you right now.
I don't know.
I thought you would at least listen to Karol G.
No, that's why we were both confused. Like, who is this?
Yeah,
I didn't know who this was.
Fucking hilarious.
But everyone was telling me how she is a big deal, and I should know who she is. So I was like, oh well, yeah. I guess I'm not him. What can I say? Have
you been listening to any new music recently?
No, not really.
No, you didn't listen to new Travis Scott?
Nope.
I'm surprised.
I gave it a once over, and I just
and that was it.
And that was it. I was like, I'll get back to this and give it. You know what I mean?
Did you like it? At least in that once over?
I couldn't even tell you, bro. I onced it over. Like, I wasn't even really paying attention like that. Like, I didn't give it the just due, at all.
I gave it a once over. No, I gave it a once over initially, and then I really just listened to it when I work out. But it's good.
Yep.
I do like it. At first, when I heard it, I was like, it sounded like a lot of really good tracks that didn't fit together as like a cohesive album.
Sure.
And then when I went back, I was like, okay, no, this is good. And he played with some new sounds and stuff, and that, like, you don't really listen to him. I thought it overall was good, and I think music needs to get back to that. It's funny because he was kind of forced to not put out music from, because I probably would have came out 2 years ago
If it wasn't for the
for people dying
in Astroworld.
well, you know what I'm saying?
I got swept under the rug
yeah,
real fast.
but he had to take a step back. But yeah, man, I feel like I feel like well, I was gonna ask you something, but I'll ask you after. I feel like with this type of rap, like the golden age for this type of rap was like between like end of 2015 to like 2020, and then like it just fell off for me. I don't know if it's because I hit an age where like maybe it just doesn't resonate with me at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think it has to do with like the blowing up of streaming services, and then like rappers are putting out like 3-4 projects a year. It's just like, ugh, like I don't need. I mean, I get why they're doing it, but it's just like I don't need this much content. Nobody needs this much content. Like, and like at the end of the day, as an artist, your music is gonna suffer. But I mean, I understand a lot of these niggas are just doing it because they're trying to get the bag.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm a fan of artistry, so like I don't mind waiting 3 years for a project if it means I'm gonna get a fucking Mr. Morale,
Sure,
and the High Steppers.
Yeah,
so
I hear that.
You know what I'm saying? But did you listen? I feel like you definitely listened to the last two Magics though. The Magic tape, Nas.
I did not neither.
Really?
No, I didn't. And it's funny because I liked what was the last series?
KD3,
and I liked all of them.
KD
1, 2, and 3.
KD, they were all
They
he
were
had
all
a
good.
renaissance, bro.
Yeah, he did.
He had a renaissance.
But I didn't listen to the other.
Did you listen to the
series.
first Magic?
No,
The first one was good.
I did not.
The second one was
Is
really
he
good
done
too.
doing music with Hit Boy? Is it over now?
It seemed like that was like
The last
Magic
one?
3 was his last one. He was
Jesus
like
Christ.
he would just turned 50.
Yeah,
Hip hop just turned 50.
sure.
And
That would be a nice concert. I would love to go to.
yeah.
Like him and Wu-Tang, whatever they did with De La Soul.
Yeah.
That looks like a nice little tour, but I probably missed it.
Nah, it was good. He put out six fucking solid projects in the last 3 years.
Word. But then people still telling me, yeah, he sucks as a rapper. I'm like, I can't have a conversation.
You can't have that conversation.
I can't
But
have these conversations.
Who are you having these conversations
I don't
with?
want
Like
to.
Danny Boy?
Nah,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Yeah, that's true too. Like if I was to ask Danny right now, who's your favorite artist? What would it be? Like Young Boy or
He'd
something?
probably say like Young Boy.
Yes, yeah.
And who else is big right now? Like Baby,
Who's
Baby.
big right now? Mainstream, like who's really like I don't turn on the radio. So who's on the radio right now?
I don't know. I don't turn on the radio. Let's check the Apple top charts right now.
Check it out.
Speaking-
It's gonna be
tell me
Drake and SZA.
Tell me you heard SZA, Drake and SZA, yeah. Tell me you heard the new Yachty and Cole track though.
I did, and it's funny because I listened, like Yachty came up on my fucking radio station, the Michael Mendoza station or whatever on Apple. All of a sudden, like Yachty started getting integrated in my shit, and I was just like, for the past like week, I was like, these couple Yachty tracks is alright. Like I kind of like this shit. And then he came out with that track, and I was like, well, that's funny that happened. But yeah, I listened to it.
Yeah,
It was really good.
That's fire.
No, it was.
I feel like J. Cole. I think
Needs to drop something already.
I think he's gonna. I thought that was his single or like a joint single, but I said that it was Yachty featuring Cole.
Yeah.
But something's coming, cause he also dropped that letter about Colin Kaepernick. You saw that?
I did see that.
Which was like, all right, like,
Oh my
let
God!
this die.
Thank God, Jeremy,
let
that you're
this
with me.
die.
Like, well,
let this die.
can we let that go already?
Suelta eso, loco.
Yo,
Suelta esa
God damn,
vaina.
bro. Like,
Colin
he's a
Kaepernick.
scrub. Like, come on, bro.
Facts.
We're still on this
I
calendar.
mean, he can't be any worse than Zach Wilson, but still, like, if the Jets sign
I
him,
think
but
it's
like,
a little too early for football talk. Is it too early for football talk right now?
We can wait on the football talk.
Please,
but
let's
yeah,
wait
but
on it.
Suelta eso.
But
yeah,
yes,
Colin Kaepernick.
yeah, come on. That's it.
It's over, bro.
That shit
How old
been
is he now?
sailed. Bro, that shit been sailed, bro.
How old is he?
We started this fucking podcast talking about Colin Kaepernick, I think, bro.
3 years
Yo,
ago.
let's relax with this shit already, cuz.
Yeah, bro.
I
he's,
couldn't believe it. He really put out this fucking letter on his Instagram like we were gonna give a fuck.
Facts.
And I really wanted to put I wanted to put a comment on his post like, yo, we don't care, bro.
Facts.
No one cares about this, J. Cole.
He's
Put out an album.
He's 35. Yeah, put out an album.
Put out
It's
an
like,
album, dog.
J. Cole, I love you, bro.
We
I know,
love you,
yeah,
dog.
and this is very on brand for you, but Suelta eso, bro.
Fuck,
Like,
yo.
leave that alone, dog. But yeah, I mean, J. Cole's due.
He is
And
due.
all off season was fire. J. Cole, after listening to off season and what he's been doing the last 3 years with like, going on features and stuff,
Yeah.
I feel like J.Cole all season was a clutch record in the sense that like he was one more solo album from potentially being washed. I feel.
Why you say that?
Not washed to us. Like, I think we like J. Cole fans would have still appreciated.
Yeah.
But like, cause you know he dropped 2014. 2014 Forest Hills was like fire.
Sure.
Solo
Mainstream.
album. It had everything.
Yep.
It had hits
Yep.
like for the club. It had all types of music. And then he brought it. And then after that was what For Your Eyes Only, which was like, I mean, just for the sake of the conversation, like it was like his version of like To Pimp a Butterfly. Like
Sure.
the tone was way different. It
Sure.
was more introspective.
I loved that album though.
It's fire. Yeah,
I did.
I did too.
A lot of people really hate the album.
For Your Eyes Only.
Yes.
It still went platinum though.
Yeah.
It still went platinum.
Yeah,
right.
A lot of people didn't
And
like
then
that album.
KOD, and then he dropped
That
KOD.
was my album. Now it's just like okay.
That exactly.
I mean,
it
that was the
okay.
one that was just like
right. And then that was a whole one where he had the track about Lil Pump.
yeah.
And then he had an interview with Lil Pump, which is like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like he's trying to like son him, not
Yeah.
son him, but
Yeah.
like trying to be like big bro or type
Sure.
shit. And it's like, okay, J. Cole's like kind of, and then he took a little break, and then he had that whole situation with No Name or whatever, and then he dropped off. And then I think if off season kind of brought him back. All right, like he dropped some hard shit. He had features. But yeah, I think he was a solo album away from being like, all right, J. Cole, like we're getting sick of
we're
this
getting
now.
to that point now. Like,
Yeah. But then he flipped it, and then he started working with other producers. He had features on Off Season. He's been on tracks with Gucci, with 21.
I didn't like that Gucci track too much.
I didn't either.
I think that's probably his worst feature he's had.
Yeah, I didn't like it, but he had that.
He does have it.
His feature with is it Bia?
Bia, yeah, that was fire. That was fire.
What other features? But yeah, like I think he like his timing with that was perfect because I thought he was very close to like now that I'm thinking about it, like yo, he was close to being washed for a second.
I want to just be very transparent with the camera out there. I keep looking past you because they have the Pixar football game on right now, right?
Yeah.
First of its kind. Right?
I haven't even been looking at it yet.
It's probably the only way I'm gonna watch football now is through Pixar.
So I haven't even been looking
Disney
right
Plus.
now. This is it's literally like they're like the cameras, everything's the same except they're Pixar.
They're Pixar, exactly.
That's crazy.
So whatever movement they're doing, it shows on the little Pixar animated fucking.
That's wild.
Whatever.
What's the score right now?
Who cares? It's the fucking Jaguars. Like honestly, it's the fucking Jaguars.
Jaguars and
Who
Falcons.
gives a fuck, right?
Yeah, I got Kirk in my fantasy team though, so I need him to at least put up a touchdown.
All right.
You know.
I understand.
But I mean, you wanted to wait on the football talk.
Yeah, I guess
so
we
now
can
we're
now.
here.
Before we get into all shit, right? Let's get into fucking the real news of the country with this fucking Travis Kelce and fucking Taylor Swift.
Oh
bullshit,
yeah,
right? It's like, yo, like first off, I didn't know that the Taylor Swift effect was that crazy.
yeah.
I really did not.
I mean, she made her. I wouldn't say she made her career. I don't want to disrespect her because people love her.
Yeah.
But like she made she's historically known for having a bunch of famous boyfriends and then breaking up. And
Is
then
that
making,
what-
And
is
then
it-
making music about it. Yeah,
Yeah?
she dated like fucking John Mayer
Okay.
and fucking. Yeah, I'll pull up a list of Taylor
There's a
Swift
list.
There's
So
gotta be.
she's like a Kendall Jenner type fucking. She just has like a whole.
Yeah, she's a Kardashian.
She's a Kardashian.
She's a Kardashian.
She's a
in that sense.
Kardashian. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Taylor Swift X timeline dating history.
Nice.
Joe Jonas in 08.
Someone's breaking
Yeah.
it down on fucking.
Lucas Till, I don't know who that is, but I think
good
he
for
was
you,
famous. Taylor Lautner, that's that nigga from fucking Twilight.
Hold on, time out. So she was dating a guy named Taylor. Her name was Taylor.
Yeah.
That's awkward. That's a little. That's awkward. Right?
Yeah, it is awkward. Yeah, that's like, that's, I mean, like,
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Anyways, go ahead.
John Mayer in 09, 2010. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Whoa! Wow.
Yeah, she got a roster, man.
Did
Connor
she-
Kennedy.
She does have a roster. So she's a dot.
She's a.
So that's what you're telling me, right?
Yeah, it depends who you ask.
No, yeah.
Connor Kennedy. I don't know who that is. I want to say that's literally a Kennedy from like royal. Kennedy.
Like a royalty.
That's what I'm gonna go with.
Okay,
I don't know
we'll
who
go
that
with
is,
that.
but Connor Kennedy.
He's like a rando, right? He got like 30
Or a
Instagram followers.
TikToker.
Like
Yeah.
he's just a fucking nobody,
Yeah,
right?
probably.
Does that ever happen? Do celebrities ever get with nobodies?
No,
No,
never.
never.
I don't think so.
You're not allowed to. I don't think.
I don't. Yeah, I think
Is it? I think it's bad for publicity. I think
it's bad for publicity, and then at that point, especially, it depends on the level of fame. But there's got to be like, there's just two different lives and worlds in mind. I just don't think like.
Is that why the fucking like celebrities have to date celebrities, or like they just pass each other around like in this weird fucking
like right, especially with rappers too,
like it's just nasty.
Like rappers just love having their turn with a Kardashian or with
why though?
Or with like Rihanna or
why?
Fucking, I don't know. I guess just like they probably I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. I guess. Maybe it's different because, like, when you are famous, you can't get anybody. So maybe that level of insecurity goes down. I know me personally, like, I'm too insecure for that shit.
Me too.
Like, I can't do like I can't do that.
Me either.
And I think, and I couldn't even imagine dating a famous person. Just me being the person I am right now, because I'd be too insecure about that too. Because it's like, yo, you're famous, like, and I know you got mad niggas hollering at you, like, you know. So it's like that goes both ways.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So wait,
I'm married, so I'm not gonna say what I want to say. So.
There's Harry Styles.
Oh, the list wasn't done.
Calvin Harris. No, the list is not done.
Is that a football player, Calvin Harris?
Nah, he's that DJ.
What
EDM.
DJ?
EDM. Calvin Harris. That is a football name. That's a star. That is a star.
That's a running back somewhere. With a Lions or some shit.
Bro.
I fucking know.
Tom Hiddleston. That's Loki from the MCU.
Ew.
Joe Alwyn. I don't know who the fuck that is. But yeah, she got a roster, bro. She got a fucking.
She's not even sexy though.
She's not.
Right? Like that's my whole thing about it.
We were
like,
talking about this last night.
So it's just like to me, right at this point, like, cause I've been
just has status, and she's just
exactly right. So I don't know Travis Kelce. I don't want to say that, but like I've been listening to his podcast since the inception of it, right? So I get a good understanding of how calculated this fucking dude is, right?
Yeah,
and kind of like what his fucking taste is, right? And if I was to guess that Taylor was his taste, I would have said no, right?
Yeah.
But there's a Taylor Swift effect that I had no idea about, right? Yep. I didn't know about this because since then his fucking fame has tripled, Instagram followers, blah, #1 podcast now.
Is that what it was?
His fucking his jersey sales have went up like 700%.
She put him on the map, right? Is that what they're saying?
That's what they're saying.
That's what they're saying. I mean, I guess she kind of did on that level. It's disrespectful.
Because he's like #1.
He's the #1 tight end in the league by far.
Maybe ever behind Gronk.
Yeah. Right.
Right?
Yeah, behind Gronk.
Behind Gronk.
Let's put that in there.
Yeah.
And there's an asterisk behind Aaron Hernandez because he had that trajectory too. But we'll never know.
Yeah, we won't know.
Yeah, let's keep going.
He was playing touch button jail afterwards.
Did you watch that documentary?
I think so.
Yeah, I watched it and it was kind of good until the end when they started bringing that up. It's just like, wait, what? It was, anyways. Well, Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift.
There you go.
No, that is super disrespectful. She did not put him on the map. Yeah, I mean, like, good for him. Like, I guess she solidified a career for him after football in a way. Maybe.
As what?
As a podcaster, fucking, I mean, like, you know, his revenue stream did probably go up. Let's be real.
A lot. Not like he needed it, but it went up
no,
a lot.
he's a legendary tight end.
Sure.
Like you said.
Sure.
#1, 1A behind Gronk, right? But yeah, I mean, like, that's a Taylor Swift effect, and like you said,
I didn't know she had that type of effect. That's all I was very confused about.
And we were talking about, you know, these athletes and rappers and famous people passing each other around, which kind of gets me to a topic that I wanted to touch on. So did you hear the whole thing with the Adam 22 shit over the summer?
Oh, with his wife and letting the dude plug it? Yeah. Of course I did. Of course I know what that is.
So initial thought. Like,
you want me to have thoughts on that? Come on.
I mean, I know what your thoughts are, but like, I don't know. I feel like you gotta. It's like
you gotta what?
Like, you gotta take like.
What could your take be besides like what the fuck? Yeah, like
right.
You did that for the views and for the clicks, right?
Absolutely.
You let your wife get boned by.
I mean, he also does porn too, I think. But
they
like,
do. So yeah,
they do it together.
They do it together.
Yeah.
She does it with him, right?
So for those of you who don't know who Adam 22 is,
do we really need to discuss this right now? Is that something that?
I mean, we don't have to. We don't have to discuss anything. but I had
I don't
this.
even want, but why?
I wrote this down because I'm always like, even when I was on this little 3-month summer break from the show, I'm always writing shit down so that when I get back, I have stuff to talk about. And
Yeah,
this was,
yeah.
this was one of the big stories that was on
Yeah.
my TikTok, on my Instagram, and all that. And it's just like,
This is disgusting.
it's disgusting, and like I don't understand. I don't understand that need. Like, is he that? I mean, I thought his podcast
He was talking
good.
about Drake's dick yesterday or something, 2 days ago on
really?
World Star. Yeah, I seen World Star. He was like, yeah, I see the picture of Drake's dick, and blah, blah, blah. He's talking about what it looks like. I'm just like, just like, yeah, bro, like, you're
Him
doing
and
this.
Joe Budden are the king of doing some fuck shit when they need views.
When they need views.
When they're like, when
Joe
they're
Budden's like, that's when I kind of stopped, listening to the podcast a little bit. Like, I remember when it was Rory and Maul, and he was into his like I'm bi stage kind of.
Or he was like playing around with the idea of
right?
like, yeah.
I swear to God,
But he was to be fair, he was putting it in the context like of it, like of the, I guess, the trendiness of it and how like. And I don't want to say trendy. I don't want to say trendy because I don't want to be disrespectful.
He was ready to pull that trigger for a couple million views.
Yeah.
He was ready.
Yeah.
He was ready.
Yeah.
Then the fight happened, so he didn't need that. But he was ready to pull that trigger for fucking shit. That shit was cocked and loaded, dog. He was ready to fucking pull that shit for another 10 million views.
Facts.
Disgusting.
And then even now, like I like Joe Budden. Now the only time Joe Budden comes on my feed is when he's having issues with his, like the same issues he was having with Rory and Maul, he's having with his new co-host.
Nice.
Like about money and contracts and people's worth and all this shit and just like the way he comes. And it's just like,
nice.
Like that's so, I don't know. That's,
yeah. I don't know. Money and I got a friend right now, right? And like he owes me $500, right? For like a year now. And I told him before
that's not negligible. That's not negligible. At least for me. Like, I can't let like.
It's like, but to me, it's like not. Yeah, I mean, I've loaned out works and that, and it's just like, yo, like you're gonna let $500 ruin this friendship? Like, you really want to have that happen? Is that what's this friendship's worth you? $500? Because you ducking and dodging me for 500, dog. That don't break me. But it's just like, dog, the point's the point. Like, don't dodge my calls now.
Principle.
You know what I mean? Don't fucking. So it's just like, it's disgusting. I mean, people, like, I don't know, bro. Some people are just different, I guess.
Yeah.
I can't owe somebody $1 without it, like, festering in my soul.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Facts.
like, it like, there's a fucking thing. It talks to me at night. Like, you owe him 30 cents. It's like, fuck. I gotta get back to that.
Nigga having nightmares about Cash App,
bro.
and Venmo.
I swear to God. How do these dudes live with themselves?
That's facts.
I don't know,
and then turn out in public. It's all
and then be turning up in public, and then they be shining for the gram too.
Yeah,
that's why I really be staying away from the gram, yo. It should be cap out there. There's a lot of cap.
Yeah,
I like there's one of my friends, like I haven't seen him in a while, and then on his Instagram, like you would think he's balling out of control. Like honestly, your boy got a new fucking super fly fit designer. This is always posting that jewelry, right? I'm talking to him. Boom, he said he lives at his mom's house. Right? And I just looked at him. I said, we're 34 years old. What do you mean? You have a son? You live? Nah, because, you know, I got to do my thing. And I guess someone's got to watch him because I take my time. I was just like, loser. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I mean, we have nothing to discuss about, bro. Like, you're shining for the gram. You live at your mom's house.
And that's the big point there, too, because there's, I mean, we can get into the whole, like, the economics of, like, having to live at your parents' house and raise your kid, blah, 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 culturally, whatever. But if you are capable of providing and having your own spot and doing all this stuff, and you're not, and you're choosing to live here, that's a whole different thing entirely.
I think,
I agree with you.
Honestly, like, even when I was young now, I think I left the nest too early, too. I should have stayed home and racked up some money. You know what I mean?
I mean, shit, I left as soon as I graduated. I went to New York, which is probably the worst thing to do.
Yeah.
Especially because I wasn't in a mindset that I am now in terms of, like, discipline and, like, saving money.
Yeah.
So, like, even though I had the opportunity to do it there.
I encourage you to stay home when you're that age. Like 19, 20, stay your dumb ass home. Cause, you know what I mean?
Facts.
This shit is free. You got some food there. Stack up that bread. This shit is fucking expensive.
You help with some groceries here and there.
You know what I mean?
But
wash some dishes. You know what I mean? You got a shorty, go get a hotel. I don't know what to tell you. Cause do something.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But
But if you got it and you are of an
if
age,
you're 34 and you're wearing a Marys every fucking day, right? And it's different fucking chrome harp, this, that, blah, just the fuck out of here, all right? And you live at your mom's, I got no respect for you. There's none. I got no respect for you because at all. You owe me $500 for a year ago, my nigga. And you over here going to the club. I don't respect you. I can't respect you.
Yeah.
You're a 36-year-old weed dealer. Like I just can't. This is why like. I'm just in my
if
own,
you're 36 and you're still selling grams,
weed, my nigga, I cannot.
And not even selling bud, but if you, I mean,
dog,
if you selling apes,
it's not that these dudes. That's what I'm saying. They breaking down an ounce. You're 36. Like, come on, my nigga.
No,
dog. It's not like they're growing their own crop. Nah, I'm not talking about them niggas. I'm talking about the niggas is buying a QP and then busting it down, and they're talking to me like they're making money. It's just like, yo, I can't. This is why I'm in my own little corner. I don't have no more friends because I was made to be married and a fucking husband. I swear to God. It's just like I'm calmer this way. You guys irk me.
Are you still smoking?
I've been
coming back here and there.
Yeah, it's to the point now that I got a sneaky 5-year-old at the house, bro.
Yeah.
Like I can't even go outside my door and like she's looking through the windows and I mean I just paraphernalia's everywhere. Like I can't hide this shit no more from her. You know what I mean? And I'm not ready for that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not. So
are you like going extra out of your way? Or are you just being like, fuck it, I'm just not gonna do it?
Like if she's around, I can't do it.
Right.
I just can't do it. Yeah, I mean, it's just like I don't want to get. And I got a baby now. Come on in the house, stinking and shit.
Yeah, I hear that. But I was expecting you to bring another L.
Yeah.
Like last time.
Yeah.
Either way, I don't.
But now I was just like,
I don't smoke.
I don't want to get like. Even like now that I've been like, smoking less, I feel like when I smoke right now, like I just be too retarded. Like I mean, I don't want to be dumb right now. I'd rather have a coffee in me and say.
Facts. I hit. It was two for me. Like that got me to stop. Well, I mean, I stopped because I was in a position where I couldn't smoke. So then I was like, if I can't do it and I can get through this weekend, then fuck it, I'm just not gonna buy.
Yep.
But it was to the point where it was like. I would initially get mad high and just like my anxiety would go crazy, and then when I was coming down, I just felt like a burnout. Like I just felt like an idiot.
Yeah, like a sack of shit.
Yeah. But that's
like
also because like I will say that being said, I feel like I like smoking weed with you the best now, even though I don't smoke like the last time because you don't. And this ain't no disrespect to you. But like your weed ain't that loud.
Okay.
Like you have good bud when we smoke. It's not like Cuzzo shit.
Yeah.
Who has his thumb he has the greenest thumb of all time. But like I just can't smoke like crazy loud shit anymore.
I don't smoke to the point to be retarded no more. Like and I just don't. I don't do that.
But the thing is that I would take 2 or 3 hits of his shit. Yeah. And be retarded.
Yeah.
Where I could like casually smoke your shit and be like,
I don't
feel good, but like not to that level.
So I'm at the point now, like I don't hit up no more people to go buy weed off of nobody. Like I'm all set. I don't like being on no one's time. I go to the store, I just buy what I want. But now I'm to the point where like, yo, that 29%, 28% to get me retired. I'm not with that shit. I'm all set. I see them numbers. I don't even buy them shits. Yeah. It don't appease me no more.
Facts.
22%. I'm good right there. What's
Facts.
that? You got a sale on that too? $28,000 and get that.
Yeah.
I'll take 2 as a matter of fact.
It's especially be taxing too. I mean, I haven't bought a flower from there in a while.
Yeah, I'd rather get
the
taxed
are like
than to wait for a hood nigga to tell me, yeah, I'm up the block. Yo, suck my dick with you up the block, my nigga. Facts. I got shit to do right now because I got a full day. Baby's crying. My daughter wants me to play with. Yo, suck my dick. I'm not waiting for you. Facts. I can't wait for you. I wait for no man, actually, ever.
I think you're almost time to transition into the gummies.
It's probably almost that. It's
need.
Almost that.
If they're discreet, I was gonna let them find it because she's gonna think it's candy.
Yeah.
You don't want to go down that road.
Big trouble.
But
yeah.
They're discreet.
Yeah.
You can ease your way into them.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're chiller. I like to take them at the end of the day. I can't sleep without them.
Me at my job though, I'm a weed vape pen killer. Like I need one on me.
I mean, even that'll run it up. I feel like you can run through a vape so fast without even realizing it.
And them shits is expensive too.
Yeah.
It's like $90 for a gram. But like it'll last me like 2 weeks. But
I'm a lightweight, so like with the gummies still. So like I'll buy it's like $20 and I'll get 100 is it a yeah, it's 100 milligrams total, and they're broken up into 5 milligrams, which is like a light dose, but I only eat half of them.
Half
so it's
of
two,
it.
and I feel it. I
You're
feel
good.
it. And I'm good.
Good to go.
And I'm good to go, and I'm chilling. And now my tolerance has gone up a little bit, so like the most I'll take is the 5 for the day.
Word.
But I also don't like take them throughout the day. Like I take them like after I'll take them like after 6 or 7 to like get ready to fucking go to bed for like 9, 10. And go to sleep. I mean,
I think I am. I have to change.
And that's like mwah, chef's kiss. Like that's
it.
That's what I need in my
bedtime.
life. Yeah, bedtime.
Good to go.
I don't need to be high. Like I don't need to be high throughout the day.
Yeah.
None of that. I just need something to just chill out at the crib, cook, watch some TV, go to
relax,
go to bed. And I think that time is coming for you.
You know what I can't relax on is football. It gives me the most anxiety now. So Giants got slapped up. I think it was like 40-0 first week, right?
Yeah.
Then we smacked up the Cardinals, which is funny because then they beat the Cowboys, which is like, you can't do this.
Well, you came back. You didn't smack them. You came back on them.
No, yeah.
Because y'all got outscored like 60 points in the first game and a half.
Yeah. And then
y'all came back?
We definitely came back. Then we lost last week.
Who'd
so it's 1-2.
Wait, who'd you lose to last week?
I don't even fucking know. All I know is he took the L.
Yeah.
No Saquon again. Every year he gets hurt. It's every year.
Yeah.
He's out for like 3 games.
Yeah.
And I don't trust Danny Dimes for nothing. Like I can't.
Yeah. Well, at least he showed what he can do last.
No, he
showed that he can. But I don't know. I don't follow the Giants, so I don't know what it's gonna take.
Yeah.
For that to be like
How about the Mac
level.
attack? Yeah, you done with that?
I'm done with the Mac attack.
Yeah, it's
I
over.
was done with that. I mean, like you want to give him a chance because last year we had no offensive coordinator and we had no line.
Sure.
So it's just like, all right, well, he had no line. His first rookie year, he snuck into the playoffs even though he got washed in the first round by the Bills. So it's like, all right, we'll see what he can do. This year's not looking good. He's got an offensive coordinator. We got tremendous defense. We literally we held the Eagles to 1 touchdown. One offensive. I mean, like Mac threw a pick 6. Other than that, they only scored 1 touchdown on offense. And then against the Dolphins, we got that bullshit first down call overturned, which could have had us, I think, either tie the game or take the lead. I forget how much we were down by. And then the Jets have a good defense, but like they don't. I mean, like it was a boring game to watch. He missed a lot of open looks to like Hunter Henry, and I feel like at best Mac is a game manager, and at his worst he's throwing like 4 picks a game, and he got what he needs around him to at least get us something. But that being said, we did face the Eagles first game. Game 1. Game 2, and then we faced the Dolphins game 2, who
just put up 70 points.
Who just put up fucking 70 points.
Yeah.
And then we faced the Jets last week, who has like one of the best defenses in the league.
Their quarterback, Zach Wilson's no.
But their quarterback.
So like,
if there's anybody worse than Mac, is that nigga.
Yeah,
that nigga is terrible.
Yeah.
Even the announcers, the announcers, they're always political. They try to
They try.
They try to spin it positively, but even they're like, my nigga, you gotta make that throw.
Nah. Who they're really killing right now is homie from Chicago.
Oh, Justin Fields.
Oh my.
Well, he's also killing himself because he's
because
he's like trying to throw the coach and his players under the bus and all this shit.
My
God. They're killing him.
They're killing him right now.
Well deserved though. You can't throw your team. You can't throw your people under the bus.
Lamar Jackson looks like fucking basura too. It's this NFL season real funny.
Yeah,
it's a funny season.
I don't really know what the Ravens are doing. But Mark, I mean, I don't know why, because they count Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews is the second best tight end in the league behind Kelsey. He was like, Mark Andrews was his guy last year before he went down.
I don't know. I think it's the big contract shit. Everyone with a big contract right now is scrubbing the fuck out.
Facts.
Even Burrows, scrubbing out. Lamar.
Brock Purdy, though.
Yeah, but Brock Purdy don't need to do much though. Like
he inherited an incredible team.
Yo, that team is like unstoppable, bro. That's who we lost to, the 49ers last week, matter of fact. And bro, it's just like between the fucking white boy and the fucking other fucking speeds that they got, it's like a goddamn cuz like
McCaffrey is insane.
How about the other dude though? What's the other dude's name?
What? Who are the
Debo?
Debo?
Debo. It's just like, yo,
Yeah.
How much speed do you need on it? Yeah, you don't.
He
So
goes fast.
Brock Purdy is a fucking.
But he's
manager.
but he's not. He's making plays. He's making the plays though. That's what you want to see, right? Like, if you got the weapons.
McCaffrey's making the plays though. Debo's has the most yak in the fucking league. That's who makes the plays.
Yeah, that's
you just
true.
got his fucking.
He's not fucking it up. Is what he's not doing.
That's all you have
he's
to
do.
do.
He's not fucking it up. He's
just
not
don't
fucking
throw
it up.
the pick. That's it.
Yeah.
Hand it off. Don't throw a pick.
Yeah.
That's all we need you to do. And we might go to the Super Bowl. God damn.
We might go to the Super Bowl.
God damn. For real?
Just hand it off and don't throw a pick.
That's it.
Yeah. But he does look good. Like, he doesn't look bad. Like, when he makes good throws. He makes good plays. I'll give the little. I won't say the little.
Yeah.
I'll give Brock Purdy his respect. He's
I won't.
He's no, not yet.
No,
Not yet.
fuck that.
You want to see him?
That's like Trent Dilfer. Like, I mean, like he won a Super Bowl because you had your defense was the best, and
Trent Dilfer. Who did he play for?
the Ravens
Oh,
with Ray Lewis and all that. That was the
oh,
quarterback.
Like in 2000 when they were, like
that was the
2001 or
quarterback.
whatever?
It's Trent Dilfer. I mean,
Yeah, okay.
he does like analyst work now because
That's why. That's how I know.
you think he's a summer. He wasn't. He was.
I'm looking at
nobody.
it now. That's hilarious. Is that a replay?
That's it.
That's fucking hilarious.
The hilarious part is that we both don't have cable, so this is how we would
This is
have
how
to
you gotta
watch
watch
this.
it. Well, no, they put it on ESPN Plus. Those fucking mama huevos, bro.
I mean, that's how we gotta watch it. Well, that was good. That's good to get that off our chest about
Yeah.
football.
Both our teams are not looking great.
No, nope.
But I think we're just a quarterback move away from being there because
The whole league's a quarterback move away. Quarterbacks is one.
no, not
fucking,
necessarily because there's some shitty ass defenses out there.
That's
what
true,
it
too.
is. There's
That's
some
true.
shitty ass defenses
Sure.
out there. And but yeah, fucking the Red Sox, they shot the. I remember the moment where I was like, the season's over.
Yeah.
We were there and we got swept by the
Opening
Astros
day,
and like
probably.
well, no, I mean like opening day, but then we actually had some fight and some life in us up until like mid-August, and then we got swept by the Astros. I'm like, all right, season's over.
That's
But
good.
I'm also hopeful for their future, and we fired our GM and we're looking for a new president.
Nice.
So I think there's going to be a turnaround next year. I think there's a lot to be optimistic for from our Sox. And the playoffs look good because the Orioles, they won the division, which is dope. They lost like 100 games 2 years ago, and now they won 100 games. I'm excited for playoffs. It starts Tuesday.
I didn't even know that.
Oh, and Dame Lillard?
Oh yeah, that was
Interesting.
definitely out the blue.
I hate the NBA.
Do you? Do you?
I just hate I don't necessarily hate the super teams. I mean, I do now. I more now hate the talk around these super teams because it's just like automatically championship favorites, all this shit. And like there have been so many trades that created these super teams, and really the only ones to come through and do that and like actually live up to the hype and win a chip in the last like 15 to 20 years are the Heat and the Celtics.
What a
Other
super
than that,
team. And the Warriors.
Garnett and Ray Allen when they went to the Celtics.
Yeah, I know.
The Heat.
And the Heat.
The Heat
And the
were
Warriors.
LeBron and Bosh.
With
Yeah, but the
KD.
Warriors, but even that's because they were already a championship team, and then they just added fucking Kevin Durant.
And they won
So
back
it's
to
just like-
back.
and won back to back. So it's like sure, but it's not like they took a shit team and then brought in 2-3 superstars.
Miami, you could say Miami wasn't a shit team. D-Wade was doing his thing, right?
He was doing his thing, but it was a little past like 05 Wade when he won, and then like Shaq was gone, obviously. So they weren't like they revived the team in a sense. And the Bucks were also kind of trending down. They lost last year. Like Giannis is like already talking about like where he's gonna be,
Yeah.
his future and
Yeah.
there and shit. So like, now they just inject hope into that, and like that's why I'm so happy the fucking Nuggets won last year.
Just for some parity in the league.
Yeah, just for some parity in the league to show that you don't fucking need to like make these crazy ass trades and just get rid of
Yeah,
your
all
whole,
you need is a
and get
fucking.
rid of your whole bench to fucking.
All you need is a 7-foot Serbian that can shoot threes and
he's a-
fucking.
yeah,
fucking pass the ball like Magic Johnson. That's all you need.
That's all
Doesn't
you
mean it's
need.
not a big fucking. You don't need these trades.
Right,
find a
but-
fucking unicorn like him, and you'll be fine.
But the whole team was good, is my point. And
No,
they had
yeah,
a deep
yeah.
bench.
They
and
were
then
healthy finally.
And Jamal Murray is still underrated somehow. Like niggas don't talk about Jamal Murray like they should be
Because
talking about
he's
him.
healthy now.
He is healthy
And
now,
fucking
yeah.
Michael Porter Jr. was healthy. They had a healthy squad.
Aaron Gordon was balling.
Yeah.
He's on the team, right? He was on
Yeah.
the team. Yep.
It was very evident how big they were against the Heat.
Yeah.
Like
And
size wise, it was just like
and that was I'm glad that they crushed the Heat. Like, and that's like I actually really
Just
like
because-
that the Heat that run they did was incredible. Like you love to see that in sports.
no, unless you're a Celtics fan.
But unless you're a Celtics fan, right?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, but I like that they beat him because it's just like,
And then they
it's
got
like
the
this is how
reality
you
check.
fucking take care of an 8 seed.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
The Celtics, just like a Celtic, another fucking, that's like another homegrown super team. The Celtics with Tatum and Brown,
Sure.
all these guys, like, you know, they're not bringing in like these crazy pieces. Like they brought in Malcolm Brogdon, who's a 6th man of the year, but like,
He stunk it up though.
but he stunk it up. I think we got rid of Marcus Smart this year for who? Like
We got
Chris stops.
Porzingis,
Yeah, for stops. But yeah, it's just like just the way they played and just I don't know. It's like I understand like it's playoff basketball. Like I don't understand the game on that level, but it's like yo, they're an 8 seed and you're the 1 seed. Like this is how a 1 seed should take care and play. And the Denver Nuggets did that. They just fucking just dropped their dick on their fucking 7'5" dick on their heads and was like, here, hold this. This is my chip.
They did that.
They did that.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. What else is new?
Shit, I can't call it.
I'm a vapor now.
I see that.
Yeah.
I see that. How did that come about?
I've been seeing someone who vapes.
Oh,
She got me kind of into it. I know she's gonna listen to this though, and then I'm not blaming you.
Yeah, well,
I'm not blaming you. I'm a big boy. I make my own
Yeah,
decisions.
well,
But you definitely open Pandora's box.
You ain't helped the situation. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. I'm not blaming you. You ain't helped me not do this. You know what I mean? And now I'm here. And now there he is. So what type of flavor are you? What flavor? Are you a flavored guy?
I don't know. I don't think this is an
You a
this is like-
coconut kind
This
of
is like a freshy minty one. There's no flavor to
it's
it.
It's a mint. You got mint.
I like mint.
Yeah, mint guy.
I think this will be the hardest to give because I used to smoke cigarettes. I used to pack lips.
Yeah.
I think this will be. I think I can give this up.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be the hardest.
The hardest you
I
think now?
think so because
How
you
many
can-
hits?
'cause
How
you
many
can hit-
wax? How many
'cause it's-
wax
what?
per hour? You would say
wax?
it's a wax per hour.
Oh my god! I gotta go. I don't know, like fucking 20, 30.
20, 30 wax
maybe.
per hour?
20.
No,
Maybe.
no.
A little bit.
All day you just fucking every 5 minutes you're just taking a nice little.
Well, thankfully, when I work, I leave it in the car. I don't hit it like But
Do you find yourself at work like I gotta go outside?
Don't. No, I don't.
Alright.
No, I don't. Not
Okay.
yet. I have like a little moment, but like it goes away. Like sometimes like I'll be doing. I just because usually when I'm just like idle, like but like no. But it's just like the convenience of this. You can hit it anywhere. It doesn't stink. It's not like
Sure.
a tin. It's not like a tin where you need a cup and you need to be spitting.
No,
It's not like a cigarette where you have to smoke it outside and
No.
and it's just
sure.
gets all over your clothes and it's strong and it stinks. You could literally hit this like anywhere. So it's just like it's just the convenience of it, which is why I think it's gonna be the hardest to let go. But the day will come. Where
You
I-
have a portable hookah in your pocket.
exactly.
That's what you
and
do.
I fucking love hookah.
I think hookah's the nastiest thing in the world.
like
think
taste wise or
I
just
think
like
there's some that
the idea of like the
idea of it.
It is.
the taste of it.
no, I like
everything.
a nice
Everything.
a nice well prepped mint hookah. Mwah. Fucking
I hate-
mwah.
I hate
after a few,
fucking-
especially after a few drinks.
Yeah, if you throw a kid's party, right, and you bring out the hookah, I just don't respect you.
Oh,
I just don't respect you no more.
Well, you just lost respect for like 145th Street and up.
Yeah,
Yo, bro.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
have no respect for that.
It's wild though. I remember living there and like just going out for brunch and like even when I was in Miami, like they would like it's like a thing. Like they don't care. Like parents they'll bring their kids to brunch and have hookah and get lit and like it's like it's a thing. It's just
So I just want you can't smoke cigarettes inside of buildings anymore, right?
Nope.
And then when you could, there was a smoker section, non-smoker section, or whatever, right? Like that would help, anyways. But now you're telling me that you could just smoke hookah inside of a building and kids could be in there and no one cares about secondhand smoke of that. That secondhand smoke's not gonna kill nobody.
I don't know how that's second. I mean, I don't know if this secondhand smoke is different than cigarette secondhand smoke.
You think it could be different?
I would maybe because
You think it's healthier?
It's like no, it's not healthier, but it's not like smoke. It's more like vapor, I think. Or not vapor, but it's like because there's the water. It's like a bong, so it's like you can't get high from like secondhand bong smoke, but you can get high from like secondhand like you smoking a blunt or a J. I think. I'm not fucking Bill Nye.
Nah,
here,
yeah, I don't know about that math there. Secondhand bond smoke don't get you, cuz it's the paper and the leaf.
It's the paper. It's something actually burning.
That's what's
burning.
Mean,
the coals are burning, I guess, but there's got to be something that makes it different, or else they wouldn't allow it.
Yeah, addicted to hookah. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Your shorty got you addicted to hookah. Thank you, whoever you are.
Yeah.
You did that.
You did that.
You did
I'm
that.
Proud of you.
Well, you should be proud of something.
Yeah.
Which is good. Crave, is that your...
It's called Crave, yeah.
Is that your go-to?
This is the one that she had, and so this is the one that I buy.
Nice.
So
Nice.
There's 5%, there's 3%. This is a 5er.
Oh, you go with the 5.
This is a 5er.
He's a heavy
hitter.
3.
Now I'm at a 5.
He was at a 3, but now he's at a 5. Does it go higher than 5?
I don't think so. I don't want to go down that.
Let's not find out.
That road, no.
At least you're not. So it's that now at the work site, and it's the pouches. What Zins? It's Zins.
It's not exactly like a dip thing, but
it's the little pouch.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? It starts with a Z.
But you're still spitting, or
no? You're not spitting. Are they spitting? No.
Okay.
I don't think so. No, it's not a dip, but it's a pouch.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I mean, that's the new one. Everyone just pulls out the fucking little cap. Yeah. Everyone's giving each other pouches and shit, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm all set. Yeah. I don't want to throw none in the back of my.
My nicotine fix for a while was cigars for about a year.
Yeah.
And I want to get back to where it's
more
just
manly though.
It definitely looks a lot more. Right? It's more manly, more masculine, more badass.
Way more machismo when you're drinking and when you're smoking a cigar.
And you have a little cognac on the side, and some whiskey. Yeah. And I used to go to Ale House every other week or so. I would watch a game and fucking have a whiskey and just a cigar, and that was nice.
I mean.
But that's definitely more special occasion.
I feel like I don't look cool when I smoke a cigar. Like if I look cool, then I would do it more.
Like what? Like you can't get the dragon smoke out of it?
Yeah. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not a professional cigar.
No, you haven't gotten. Yeah.
No.
You'll learn. One day you'll learn.
I don't think I want that big Johnson in my mouth anyway. I'm too right.
That shit
I'm
is.
All set.
It is. It consumes you, like the smell and the taste.
It is very.
You smoke a cigar, you're gonna smell like that for like a day and a half.
I do love the smell of a burning cigar, though. Yeah, like that smells good. You just smell it in public, you're like, wow, that smells good.
I would get Josh in trouble because I would take him to the cigar bar with me because he would like smoking them too, but Vonnie would get so tight because then he would go to bed and he would just reek.
Yeah,
like reek. And she hated it.
It's life.
Yeah, it's life.
It is life.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, let the man have a cigar.
Yeah, let him have his fun. All
right,
Bonnie?
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's not like you're a doctor or anything trying to help him out.
It's not like you're looking out for his well-being because you're qualified to do so. And she's literally, I told her I saw that baby too, and she's in like, I guess the way they do med school is like, the first couple years, it's like each year you're focused on a different part. So like her first year was cardiology, so all hard shit. And now she's in pulmonary stuff.
Oh, even better.
So
for you.
Yeah, and then she found out, she was like, Jeremy, oh my God, you need to stop. Like she's like, I would rather you have like eat fast food every day and like not work out and not smoke vape than like have a healthy diet and work out and smoke a vape. And I'm like,
well, it's not like again. She's not. It's not like she's gonna be a doctor or anything.
Yeah, what does she know?
Right? What does she know? Fucking girls,
women.
Oh, fuck.
She's not gonna like that.
No, well, it's fine.
It was a joke. Relax. Take it easy. What else is there to get into?
I don't know. I got a fun-filled day going on today. About to take my daughter to the Paw Patrol movie. That should be fun.
Oh, that's fun.
Drop off
go.
this little nigga somewhere, probably in a firehouse for a couple hours.
Okay.
They do that, right?
What's that?
If you drop off your infant at a firehouse, they watch him for a couple hours, right?
Is that a thing, or you just make that up?
I don't
Is that a
know.
joke? Are
We're
you
gonna
joking? My
try.
bad. I was like looking up
No,
something.
we could tell.
Okay. Well, it was a pleasure catching up.
It's always a pleasure, my brother.
Always a pleasure having you on the seat.
Thank you.
We'll get. Do you have any shout outs?
Shout outs to the fam. That's about it. Shout out to the fam.
Shout out to the fam. Okay. I don't think I have any shout outs right now. So yeah, until next time, you dirtbags, holla.
See you later.